Here we go again, sports fans. I'm Ernie Harwell. And welcome to Boston Red Sox baseball. This is a national pastime on WAPBA, the voice of baseball in your home since 1951. We're coming to you from out here at the park. Today, the visiting Boston Red Sox will test the White Sox at home. It's opening day. Both of these teams are fresh out of the preseason, so find a team to root for. Because, as a great commissioner once said, not rooting is a deprivation. This is the first of a three-game set. The White Sox take the field here in the first. Get your scorecard. Conley has set his opening slate. Collins at first base. Collins at second. Riceburg, the shortstop. Weaver at third. The outfield consists of Lebold in left field. Jackson in center field, and Felsch over and right. Shaw is behind the plate and on the mound for the White Sox. The right-handed Faber. He will be facing Red Sox starter, right-hander Jones. We'll tell you about him in the bottom half, so settle in. We're ready to start this game. All right. Here's Manaski to lead it off. He's a port sider. Manaski, recently known as a solid hitter. Shaw, ready to receive. He delivers. Driven to the gap in right. Felsch can't get there. It falls in. Manaski is headed for second. He's digging. The throw from Jackson. A photo finish at second. Safe. The ump signals safe. A double for Manaski. Nobody out. First inning, one on. Next to bat for Boston is Foster. A trusty bat. Faber, foot on the rubber, checks Manaski at second. Manaski now with an aggressive lead. He doubled to lead it off. Pitcher steps off. Now Faber is set again. The pitch. Swung on. Slow roller beyond the mound. Riceburg charges in. He scoops it up. Fires to Collins. One down. And Manaski moves to third. For Boston, Manaski on third. One down. The next Red Sox batter is Hooper. He gets his share of hits. Faber, foot on the rubber, fingers the ball behind his back. Now Faber, ready. Infield deep. Looks at third. The pitch comes in. Lined hard. Goes by Weaver. Manaski held up, but he's heading for home. He'll score. Lebold fields the ball, but he bobbles it. Hooper's headed for second. And he's safe. The throw was just a bit wide. Lebold picks up the error. So the single leads to a run, and the Red Sox go ahead by a run, 1-0 here in the first. One gone, runner on second. Shang steps up to face Faber. He's their cleanup hitter. Capable of some fine hitting. Shang settles himself in the box. Shaw crouched down now. Hooper now with an aggressive lead. The pitch comes in. Shang doesn't offer, and he draws a free pass. And that sets up the double play. That was Shang's first walk of the season. We have Hendricks coming up to hit. He hits from the right. The Red Sox have one away, two on, first and second. Tim comes up there to hit. Faber climbs the mound, checks Hooper at second. The runners take their lead. Quick move to the plate, popped high to the left side. Weaver moves toward the line. He camps under it. Infield fly called, and he brings it down. And the runners hold. Runners at first and second, two down. The next Red Sox batter is Scott, right-hander. A steady hitter. Faber staring in, ready to work. The pitch comes in. Scott smacks a rocket to right field. And Felsch spears it. Nearly went through his glove. He's holding it up and waving it for all to admire. That'll do it for Boston. A run on 2 hits. The White Sox fumble once. They leave 2. And they go ahead in the game. Red Sox 1. White Sox coming up. For the Red Sox. The Red Sox take the field here in the first. Get your scorecard. Here's how it lines up defensively for the Red Sox. McGinnis at first base. McNally at second. Scott the shortstop. Foster at third. Across the outfield, in left is Hendricks. In center, Cooper. And over in right, Manaski. Shang is behind the plate and on the mound for the Red Sox. The right-hander, Jones. To get it going for the White Sox here, Collins. He hits from the left. The crowd's anxious to see Eddie take his hacks. Collins relaxes himself at the plate. Shang ready to receive. Now Jones pitches. High fly ball to left. Hendricks is racing to the line into foul territory. He stumbles, but he keeps his feet, and he makes the catch. One away. Nice play. One out, first inning. It's now Weaver to bat. Watch out with Buck at the plate. Weaver can get on for you. Jones gets set to pitch. He wheels and deals. Weaver dribbles one to the left of the mound. Jones can't reach it. Scott charges in, grabs it, and throws in one motion, and nips Weaver at first. 2 away. Two outs. First inning. Jackson is stepping up to hit against Jones. Joe, one of the league's best. Right-hander Jones, ready. He wheels and deals. Cut on, ripped to right centered. Manaski gallops for it. He cuts it off. Jackson wisely holds first. Felsch up for Chicago. 2 gone, 1 on. Happy can pound the ball. Right-hander Jones, ready. First baseman McGinnis perched right in front of the bag. Jones kicks and delivers. Punch to the left side. Foster is over. He cuts it off and throws to second. Out. And that's out number 3. That'll do it for Chicago. No runs on 1 hit. No errors. 1 left. They had a chance but could not convert. The score still stands 1-0. White Sox down as we head for the top of the 2nd inning. Faber will now face the bottom of the Red Sox lineup. McGinnis, McNally, and Jones coming up. Here's McGinnis to lead it off. Stuffy is a tough out. Faber is ready to fire it in. Faber winds up. McGinnis piles into this pitch. That could be trouble. Felsch races it to the wall. Back. Picked clean. Felsch turned it into just a loud out. 1 away. McNally, bat in hand. A dependable hitter. Mike steps up. Faber prepared to work. The offering to McNally. It's looped to right. Felsch coming on, but he won't get it, and McNally is on at first. For Boston, 1 out. McNally on at first. Next up, pitcher Jones. Sad Sam taking his first at bat of the season. Faber wants to pin McNally to first. Faber poised. Infield back at double play depth. The pitch, Jones squares. Bunted right at Faber. He goes to second for 1. The relay to first, in time, double play. Manager Connolly will schedule fundamentals for the morning. The half for the Red Sox. No runs, 1 hit. So the Red Sox maintain their thin lead. The score is still 1-0. Boston as we go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. for Chicago. Here in the second, Collins, Riceburg, and Shaw. To get it going for the White Sox here, Collins. He's a right-handed batter. A sure hitter. Batter facing Jones. Jones prepared to work. The pitch. Push toward first. McGinnis to his right. He has it. Flips to Jones. Jones bobbles it, and Collins is safe. Took his eye off the ball. He'll pick up an error on that play. No outs. Second inning. One on. We have Riceburg coming up to hit. He hits from the right. Batting sixth. Swede has been a reliable hitter. Shang set. Collins is off and running. Riceburg slaps one to the right side. McNally stabs for it. It's by him. McNally ran over to cover second, and the ball went right through the vacated spot. Speedy Collins glides into third, and Riceburg is on with a controlled single. Perfectly placed through the hole left by the Red Sox infield. No outs. Second inning. 2 on. Shaw up the bat. A valuable bat. He has outstanding bat control. Shaw waits. Jones is on the slab. Jones comes set. Infield deep. The runners take their lead. Jones deals. Swung on. Bouncer to McNally. Goes to second for 1. Back to first for 2. Oh, double play. But the run scores. And the White Sox have tied this game. 2 away. Second inning. Liebold is out to take his hacks. He hits from the left. Unreliable at the plate. Liebold waiting. Bat stirring slightly. Jones looking home. Jones fires it in. Swung on. A squibber in front of the plate. Jones is in. Picks it up. Spins, fires to first in time. That'll do it for Chicago. A run on 1 hit. 1 misadventure for the Red Sox. They have tied this game. Scores even at 1 run each in the 2. Top of the order here for Boston in the third. Manaski, Foster, and Hooper. Manaski to lead it off. He'll wait for his pitch. Faber looking in at the target. To the plate. Manaski waves at 1 in the dirt, and he's a strikeout victim. 1 down. Red Sox hitter Foster. Faber prepared to work. The pitch. Foster lashes 1 to right. It falls, and Foster is on with a single. We have Hooper to bat for the Red Sox. He bats from the left side. 1 away. Foster on at first for Boston. Foster will take a big lead. He has the speed. Faber set. And Foster takes off. The delivery swung on. Grounded hard to short off his chest. He picks it up. Throws quickly to first. 2 away. Foster moves up. There was no way to get the lead runner. For Boston, Foster down at second. 2 outs. Shang walks up. Deft-footed Foster at second. Shaw ready to receive. Faber working on Foster to hold him close. Faber cranks it up. He swings. It's smashed deep to left center. That's good for extra bases. Jackson is chasing it down. Foster scores. Shang hits second on a full steam, but puts on the brakes. As the throw comes in, double for Shang. So the double scores 1, and the Red Sox go ahead by a run, 2-1. Third inning. One on, the top of the third inning. We have Hendricks coming up to hit. He hits from the right. The batter stands in. Pitcher Faber set to go. Here's the delivery. Check swing, strike 3. And it jumps out of the catcher's mitt. Hendricks races down the line. Schalk scrambles. The throw. Safe at first. And Shang moves to third. Score that a pass ball on Schalk. Quite right. Two outs, third inning, 2 on. Here's Scott. Faber staring in, ready to work. The pitch. It's a high fly to right. Felsch going back. He waits on it and makes the catch. That'll do it for Boston. A run on 2 hits. There were no errors. 2 left, and they go ahead in the game. The score now stands 2-1. White Sox trail. For Chicago, here in the third, Faber, Collins, and Weaver. Pitcher Faber to lead it off. Red taking his first at bat of the season. Batter facing Jones. Jones gets set to pitch. The pitch to Faber. Just catches the plate. See you later. 1 away. Collins is now up. Pitcher Jones set to go. Here's a pitch from Jones. Hit in the air to left field. Hendricks is over. He's there. And he takes it in. And that's out number 2. 2 outs, third inning. Weaver gets set to face Jones. The hitter stands in. Jones looking home. The delivery. Yanked toward short. Scott dives. And it's through. Single for Weaver. Jackson is now up. Pitcher Jones eyeing Jackson. Now he's ready. Jones brings it home. An infield roller by Jackson. Scott charges. The flip to first. 3 down. The half for the White Sox. No runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. After 3, it's still 2-1. Red Sox. Bottom of the lineup, McGinnis, McNally, and Jones coming up. Here's McGinnis to lead it off. McGinnis in the box. Faber staring in, ready to work. He comes home. McGinnis lofts a routine fly ball to center. Jackson drifts under it and hauls it in. 1 down. McNally up there. Faber poised. And now the pitch. McNally wraps it to the right side. Collins ranges to his left. A quick peg to first. And McNally is retired. And that's out number 2. Jones, bat in hand. Jones steps up to the plate. Schalk sets up. Now the delivery. Right by him. That's 3 away. So the Red Sox go quietly. The score still 2-1. Red Sox leading. Felsch, Collins, and Riceburg due up for Chicago. To get it going, Felsch. Happy waits. Shang sets up. Jones comes home. Banged to left center. Base hit. Felsch rounds first and holds with a single. Collins, the hit for the White Sox. Bats right. Batting fifth, Felsch on first. Felsch can fly at first. Collins steadies his bat. Jones gets set to pitch. First baseman McGinnis is on the bag. Felsch with a substantial lead. He brings it home. High. And Felsch is off the bag. Shang pumps, but he holds the ball. Ball one. So Collins steps back in. Right-hander Jones goes to the set position. The pitch. Punch to the left side. Foster is over. He cuts it off and throws to second. Out. Over to first. No, he's taken out by the runner. No throw. Now coming up, Riceburg. Collins can motor at first. Jones looking in at the target. Jones kicks and delivers. Grounded deep into the hole. Scott is over. He's got it. The long throw to first. 2 away. Collins moves up. Runner on second. 2 gone. Schalk gets set to face Jones. Schalk stands in. Jones prepared to work. Collins stretching his lead. Now the delivery. Swung on. Slow roller beyond the mound. Scott charges in. He scoops it up. Fires to McGinnis. And the side is retired. For the White Sox, no runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. The score is still 2-1. Boston as we go to the top of the 5th inning. We're at the head of the order for the Red Sox. Faber will face Manaski, Foster, and Hooper. Manaski leading it off. Manaski, recently known as a solid hitter. The batter stands in. Faber ready. Faber with the pitch. Over but low, and Manaski takes first. That was Manaski's first walk of the season. Now at bat, Foster. Foster, a fair hitter. Real speed at first with Manaski on. Boston started. Jones pitching well. The White Sox want to hold them here. They're down by 1. Pitcher Faber eyeing Foster. Now he's ready. First baseman Collins holding the runner on. He lets it go. Foster lines one deep to right. Felsch racing back. He has it. 1 down. Manaski is tagging, but he won't test his arm here. We have Hooper to bat for the Red Sox. 1 out. Manaski on first. Harry is a tough out. Batter waits. Faber gets set to work on him. Faber comes to the plate. Pulled hard down the line to right. Into the corner. Manaski racing for third. Hooper headed for second. Manaski flies toward home. He will score. Felsch plays the carom, the throw to third. The relay. The slide. And he's just safe under the tag. Triple and an RBI for Hooper. So they score 1 on a triple, and the Red Sox now lead 3-1. Shang gets set to face Faber. The switch hitter batting left against Faber. Hooper on at third. 1 down. Wally is a tough out. Good bat control. Shang takes his stance. Faber is ready to fire it in. Infield deep. Hooper at third with his arms out. Crouched. Faber brings it to the plate. Grounded to short. Riceburg dives, and he's got it. Spins, fires to first. Safe. The throw's off the bag. Hooper scores. And they give Shang the hit. So Shang with a ribby single, and the Red Sox now lead 4-1. for Boston. One away, one on, the top of the fifth inning. Hendricks, the hit for the Red Sox. Bats right. He is dangerous. Right-handed Faber goes to the set position. Here's a pitch from Faber. Hit hard to right center. Jackson scampering back almost to the track and brings it down. Shang retreats to first. 2 outs, fifth inning, one on. Scott will bat next for Boston, a right-sider. Scott takes his stance. Catcher ready. The pitch. Jams him on the hand. It rolls slowly toward short. Riceburg charges in, picks it up, wings it to Collins. Not in time. And Scott picks up a scratch base hit. McGinnis steps up to face Faber. 2 gone, 2 on, first and second. Stuffy is 0 for 2. Right-hander Faber ready. Faber kicks and delivers. Grounded hard at Weaver. He's up with it. Fires to second, and they get him. 3 down. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 left. So the Red Sox now with a safer margin. White Sox trailing 4-1, and will go to the home half. Lebo, Faber, and Collins to bat next. Lebo leading it off. He stands in. Jones prepares to come home. The pitch. Popped up. Shang scrambles near the stands. It's playable. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Faber's up. Shang sets up. White Sox skipper Conley walking down the bench. Conley is taking pitcher Faber out of the game. Jordan will now hit for him. Bats left. He approves some lumber. Heads to the box. So Faber goes 5 innings. He leaves with 4 runs on 8 hits. He stands to lose it unless the White Sox can make up the 3-run deficit. Jordan to face Jones, a streaky hitter. Jones looking home. Jones comes to the plate. High fly ball to deep right. Manoski is back to the warning track. He's against the wall, reaches up, and brings it down. 2 away. Two outs, fifth inning. Here's Collins to hit for the White Sox. Eddie is their leadoff man. Collins is hitless in 2 at-bats. The hitter stands in. Catcher ready. The pitch comes in. Base hit center field. Hooper is over. Scoops it up, and Collins holds first for the single. Weaver walking up the bat. Buck, a strong hitter. The hitter stands in. Jones gets set to work on him. Jones kicks and deals. Swung on, bounced up the middle. Scott racing over, and he's got it. Flips to McNally at second, and the side is retired. For the White Sox, no runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. They had a chance, but could not convert. After 5, it's still 4-1 Red Sox. McNally, Jones, and Manoski due up for Boston. Wilkinson is coming on to pitch for the White Sox. For Wilkinson, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. McNally to lead it off for the Red Sox. Bats right. Mike will hurt you. Wilkinson is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. McNally steadies his bat. Right-handed Wilkinson goes to the set position. He delivers. Cut on, hit in the air. Left field. Leibold's right there, and he makes the catch. One away. One out. Jones gets set to face Wilkinson. Shaw set. Wilkinson brings it home. And it hits him. Jones is in pain, but he seems to be okay. And he trots down to first. Red Sox hitter Manaski. Mike is a tough out. Wilkinson will go to work on him. First baseman Collins holding the runner on. Here he comes. Line drive to third. Weaver has it. Jones trots back to first. Foster to face Wilkinson. Right-hander Wilkinson ready. Now Wilkinson pitches. Foster started the swing. Did he hold up? They check with the first base ump. A base on ball is for Foster, and Jones moves to second. That was Foster's first walk of the season. 2 on, the top of the 6th inning. Boston now sends Hooper to bat, hitting from the left side. Hooper 2 for 3. He has 2 ribbies, and he scored a run. Now Wilkinson ready. The runners take their lead, and the pitch comes in, hooked down the right field line. Will it stay fair? Yes, it's in play. Felsch is after it. Jones scores. Foster is around third. They're waving Foster in. Riceburg will relay. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate, and he's safe easily. And Hooper holds with a double. So the double scores 2, and the Red Sox leave the White Sox behind 6-1. And Hooper now with 4 runs batted in the game. Here comes Shang to take his cuts. And here comes White Sox manager Conley again. He's asking Wilkinson for the ball. Coming in to relieve Wilkinson is Heath. So Wilkinson goes only 2/3 of an inning. His line, 2 runs. So far, on 1 hit, 1 walk. He's responsible for the runner. For this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. He'll try to hold him to let the White Sox get back in it. He takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Batter up. Shaw sets up. Hooper at second takes a big lead. The delivery. Shang sends this ball airmail to left. Leibold lopes after it. Should be an easy play. And he makes the catch. 3 down. That'll do it for Boston. 2 runs on 1 hit. 1 left. So the Red Sox have now taken a big lead. The score is 6-1 as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. The White Sox now send up the heart of their order to face Jones. The 3, 4, 5 hitters. Jackson, Felsch, and Collins. Jackson starts it for the White Sox. Joe, one of the league's best. Pitcher Jones eyeing Jackson. Now he's ready. Jones deals. Jackson lunges at it, and that's strike 3. 1 away. Felsch to face Jones. Felsch has patience. Right-hander Jones ready. The pitch. Whack to center field. It drops in. Felsch rounds first and holds. He's on with a single. Second hit for Felsch in the game. Next batter, Collins. Shang set. Now Jones pitches. Collins pounds it on the ground. McNally stops it on one hop, shovels to Scott for the force, and he leaps over Felsch and guns it to first. Not in time. Collins reaches, but they get the lead runner. 2 away. Riceburg is the next hitter. Riceburg ready to bat. Shang crouched down now. Collins takes a good lead. The pitch, ground ball. Foster is up with it, fires to second, and they get him. And that's out number 3. The line for the White Sox. No runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. The score is still 6-1. Boston as we go to the top of the 7th inning. Hendricks, Scott, and McGinnis to bat next. Hendricks leading off the 7th. Shaw crouched down now. The pitch is on the way. Grounded to Collins. He scoops it up. Flips to first. 1 away. Now coming up, Scott. He's ready. Here comes the pitch. Grounded to Collins. He scoops it up. Flips to first. And that's out number 2. Now coming up, McGinnis. He prepares to come home. Here comes the pitch. McGinnis skies it to center. Should be routine. Jackson roams over for it and records the putout. 3 down. For the Red Sox. 3 up, 3 down. After 6.5, it's still 6-1 Red Sox. Okay, folks, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch. Bottom of the lineup, Shaw, Lebo, and he coming up. To get it going, Shaw. Shaw can get on for you. Jones gets set to pitch. He lets one go. Shaw lashes one to right toward the gap. Manaski races over it, but he won't get it. Shaw is going for 2, and there will be a play at second. The tag. Safe on a very close play. Double for Shaw. Next up, Chicago hitter Lebo. Shang ready to receive. He lets one go. Lebo gets this one in the air. On the infield, the shortstop Scott drifts over behind second base to make the catch. 1 down. He to face Jones. Batter up. Right-hander Jones. Ready. Infield drawn in a few feet. The pitch. He squares. Foul ball. Again, he squares to bunt. Bunted fair off the plate. Nope. The ump says it's off his foot. Strike 2. So he steps back in. Jones gets set to work on him. Spins and throws to second. And they've got Shaw for out number 2. The throw was high. Good play, Scott. He stands in again. Jones focuses in on the target. White Sox skipper Conley walking down the bench. Conley is taking pitcher Heath out of the game. He's sending Murphy to the plate. Bats left. He selects a chopstick. Heads out. He pitched 1 1/3. His line, no runs on no hits. Murphy up there. So Murphy will get back in there. Jones focuses in on the target. The 2-strike pitch popped a mile high. Shang throws off his mask. He's there, takes a step back, and it pops out of his mitt. And that's a fair ball. Murphy is on at first. Score that an error on Shang. The Red Sox have now committed 2 errors. Collins getting ready to go. Now Jones ready. He wheels and deals. Collins pops it up behind the plate. Shang moves under it, and he's got it. And that's out number 3. For the White Sox, no runs on 1 hit. The Red Sox fumble once. The score still stands 6-1. White Sox down as we head for the top of the 8th inning. McNally, Jones, and Manaski due up for Boston. Kiefer is coming on to pitch for the White Sox. For Kiefer, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. McNally leading it off. Kiefer takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Kiefer looking in. And now the pitch. McNally doesn't offer, and he draws a free pass. That was McNally's first walk of the season. Jones getting ready to go. Batter up. Kiefer gets set to work on him. Infield back at double play depth. The pitch to Jones. Jones shortens up on the bat and lays one down. It's in front of the plate, but too hard. Kiefer is off the mound quickly and pounces on it. He has no play at second and takes the out at first. Jones has himself a successful sacrifice. McNally moves up. Now at bat, Manaski. Batter ready. Shaw crouched down now. Kiefer working on McNally to hold him close. He delivers. Swung on. Base hit left field. Lebo is after it toward the gap. Rounding third, McNally. The throw comes into Weaver, and they're holding McNally at third. Here comes Foster to take his cuts. Pitcher Kiefer eyeing Foster. Now he's ready. Infield back at double play depth. The offering from Kiefer just off the corner. A base on balls. The bases are loaded. All right, we have Hooper to bat for the Red Sox. The Red Sox have one down. Bases jammed. The hitter stands in. Shaw crouched down now. Infield back at double play depth. Here's a pitch, and he walks him. Hooper moses down to first, and that walks in a run. And the bases are still loaded. That was Hooper's first walk of the season. And the Red Sox add to their big lead. The score now, 7-1. And Hooper now with 5 runs batted in the game. We have Shang coming up to hit. Hitting from the left side here. The Red Sox have one gone. Bases loaded. Shang waiting for Kiefer. Shaw crouched down now. Infield deep. Kiefer with the pitch. That's batted to the right side. Collins feels it. And he beats Shang to first. But a run scores. And the other runners advance. The carnage continues. The score now, 8-1. Here comes Hendricks to take his cuts. Kiefer comes set. Kiefer comes home. Kiefer misses. Ball 4. Hendricks will go to first. That was Hendricks' first walk of the season. 2 away, 8th inning. Bases jammed. Now Scott to face Kiefer. Bats right. Kiefer will go to work on him. The runners take their lead. The delivery from Kiefer hit to straightaway center field. He was shading him to left. Jackson running it down. He has it. For the Red Sox, 2-1-0. They leave 3. So the ship is sailing, and the White Sox are not aboard. White Sox on the short end, 8-1. Here come the big guns for the White Sox. Weaver, Jackson, and Felsch. Leading off, Weaver. Only a miracle will do here. Weaver, ready to bat. Jones gets set to pitch. Jones into the wind. Weaver hits it in the air to fairly deep right field. Manoski is over. And so is the at-bat from Weaver. 1 away. Next up, Chicago hitter Jackson. Pitcher Jones eyeing Jackson. Now he's ready. Jones brings it. That's high and deep by Jackson. Hooper is on the run. On the run. It's starting to tail away from him, and it drops in. Jackson is headed for second. He's at a second ahead of the throw. Second safety for Jackson. Now coming up, Felsch. Right-hander Jones. Ready. Jackson moves another step away from second. The pitch. Check swing. Strike 3. And it jumps out of the catcher's mitt. Felsch races down the line. Shang scrambles the throw. Safe at first. And Jackson moves to third. Score that a pass ball on Shang. Next batter, Collins. Jones gets set to work on him. Red Sox playing for the double play. The pitch comes in, hit in the air to left field. Hendricks backpedals, plenty of room, and he takes it in. Jackson is tagging. Jackson is headed home. Here comes the throw, and he's safe easily. Collins picks up a sac fly and an RBI. Felsch retreats and holds first. But they still trail by 6. Riceburg up there. Jones now set. The pitch. Cut on. It's a high fly. Straightaway center. Hooper has it measured. This should do it. And he makes the catch, and the side is retired. That'll do it for Chicago. A run on 1 hit. There were no errors. They score, but still trail by 6. The score now stands 8-2. White Sox trail. Kiefer will now face the bottom of the Red Sox lineup. McGinnis, McNally, and Jones coming up. To get it going, McGinnis. Batter ready. Kiefer looking home. To the plate. Breaking ball, grounded hard at Weaver. It's off his glove, but he recovers and throws quickly. And he's out. And there's 1 away. McNally getting ready to go. Kiefer focuses in on the target. He lets it go. McNally hits a comebacker. Kiefer knocks it down, barehands it, and throws to first. Close play. And the ump calls McNally out. Next up, Boston hitter Jones. Jones ready to bat. Right-hander Kiefer ready. The pitch. Jones is called out on strike. Side retired. for the Red Sox. 3 up, 3 down. The score's still 8-2. White Sox trail. Bottom of the lineup, Chalk, Lebo, and Kiefer coming up. To get it going, Chalk. Shang sets up. And now the pitch. Jones loses him, and he trots down to first. And that's the first walk issued by Jones. That was Chalk's first walk of the season. Lebo's up. Lebo ready to bat. Jones gets set to work on him. Now he comes home with it. Hooked down the right field line. Will it stay fair? Yes, it's in play. The ball rolls down the line. Manaski scoots for it. He has it. Chalk rounds third. The throw comes into Scott. They're holding Chalk at third, and Lebo is in standing with a double. Kiefer's up. Jones gets set to work on him. White Sox skipper Conley walking down the bench. Conley is yanking Kiefer. Who is it? McMullen will bat for him. Bats right. He shoulders a bat and heads toward the plate. Kiefer pitched 2 innings. He leaves with 2 runs on 1 hit. McMullen now up. Jones poised. Infield deep. Jones comes to him. Strike 3. He's out of there. 1 away. Collins is up next. Right-hander Jones ready. Infield deep. The runners take their lead. Jones fires it in. Bounce to short. He leaps. And he's got it. No play at home. He flips the Foster. Lebo slides. Out at third. Fine play. He leaped to save a run and then backhanded that ball. But a run scores, and Collins is on at first. But they still trail by 5. Weaver is now up. Right-hander Jones ready. Here's the pitch. Laced to right field. Base hit. Manaski. Silver fields it. Collins is well around second. And they hold Collins up as the throw comes in. And Weaver has a single. Second hit for Weaver in the game. Here comes Jackson to take his cuts. Jones poised. The runners take their lead. Jones over the offering. A laser off the bat of Jackson. Scott leaps for it, but it's over his head. It goes into left field for a base hit. Collins will try for home. Here's Hendricks' throw, and it's a wild throw. The ball goes to the backstop. Collins scores. Weaver running hard. He's around third, flying. He slides in head first, and he scores. And Jackson takes second on the play. Hendricks picks up the error. And the Red Sox defense has been sloppy here. They're fortunate to be leading. So the single drives in 2. That makes it 8-5. Boston. Here's Felsch to take his swings. 2 outs. 3 runs in. Felsch is 2 for 4. Felsch is a real slugger. Time's really running out for the White Sox. Collins swinging his bat lightly in the on-deck circle. Batter waits. Shang crouched down now. Jackson moves quietly toward third. The pitch. It's back to him at the mound. He gloves it. Throws to first. And that's it. The White Sox have lost this game. The Red Sox have won it. They've won by a score of 8-5. Here's the line for the Red Sox. 8 runs on 10 hits. They committed 3 errors. They lead 10. For the White Sox, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 miscue for the White Sox. And they leave 8. Jones gets his first win. Faber takes his first loss. So the Red Sox gain a step for the Red Sox. Overall, they now stand at 1-0. And this game is in the books. Ernie Harwell and WAPBA leaving you from Chicago. Final score: Boston Red Sox 8, Chicago White Sox 5.